Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. PNL Patreon family birthday shout out to that man on your screen in the red shirt. His name is Courtney, but he's popularly known as KlLLED. KlLLED, you are celebrating your birthday today. Your brother Carlos Sham in the UK, he's asking us to bless you up. Let's hope that today you're gonna be having a wonderful birthday and may you live to see a whole heap more. Now, when we start today's journey, we still up on the bad roads. We have reversed a bit so that you can see the bad roads which for years have been neglected by successive political administrations. Over the years, persons have protested about this road, but it only gets worse. And talking about protest, we are learning that early yesterday morning, Tuesday, June 27, there were roadblocks in different sections of the parish of Trelawney. The roadblocks were in Duncans, Clarkstown, Hydal, and Danieltown areas. Residents cut down trees and used large boulders and other debris to block the road. They were protesting against the poor road conditions. We are told that the police and the fire department, they responded and they were able to clear some of the roads. However, the Duncans to Clarkstown road was not cleared because the boulders in the road were too heavy. We are told that the police, they tried to talk to the residents, but the residents told them, we don't want to hear nothing from Uno because I know Uno fix roads. Now, I am not sure if any political representatives spoke to the people, but mark my word, there is gonna be many more roadblocks over poor road condition. The government of the day, they put themselves in a spot because it's kind of hard, you know. Remember me tell you, it's kind of hard to tell people that government no have no money to fix the road when they could find so much money to pay themselves. If you want to say Papa is being political, that a for your business. What you cannot tell me is that I am lying. Why may I tell you? No, this one, sad indeed. Could have, would have, should have. Yesterday, I posted that news item on the Popeye News Links Facebook page. The caption reads, the body of Corporal Carteus McIntosh, aka Dexta of the Westmoreland Fire Department, was found in the Roaring River in the parish of Westmoreland. That's his car. He was going through some issues and it is suspected that he has taken his own 3 points. More details soon on Popeye News Links on YouTube. We bring you the realest news. Now, there were a lot of comments under the post. Some persons were sympathetic. Some showed no sympathy at all. Someone wrote that comment. It is on your screen. Suzette Wright said, could have, would have, should have. If you all understand the severity of depression, some of these comments would not have been made. If you are not privy to another human's pain, you can't speak on it. Rest in peace. And Suzette Wright is so correct. That man on your screen, his name is Carteus McIntosh, but he was popularly known as Dexta. This Saturday coming, Dexta, he would be celebrating his 58th birthday. He was born on July 1, 1965. Dexta, he was a corporal at the fire department. He was assigned and worked his entire career as a fireman at the Westmoreland Fire Department. Dexta lived at Shrewsbury Lagoon in the parish of Westmoreland. Dexta, he was married. He was a father. Now, we are getting some reports that Dexta, he was going through some marital issues and it had reached this stage where some properties were to be shared. Anyway, I won't go any further into that. Dexta, he would reach full retirement age in 2 years' time, but he opted for early retirement, and here is why. Last week, Wednesday, June 21, Dexta, he penned that letter. He also posted it on his WhatsApp status. It is on your screen. It is addressed to the Commissioner of Fire Brigade. It reads, "Sir, please be informed that I, number 90021, Corporal Carteus McIntosh of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Westmoreland Division, had my right foot amputated due to an injury I sustained. I therefore do not intend to resume duty at the fire station. I have opted for early retirement. Due to the severity of my injury, I am unable to function in a normal way. My activities and mobility are impeded by my injury. Kindly accept my decision. Thanking you, yours truly, Carteus McIntosh." So that letter was penned on Wednesday, June 21, or it was dated that day. 3 days later, on Saturday, June 24, Dexta, he was at home. We are told that Dexta's wife, she raised pigs. She left Dexta in the house and she went to feed the pigs. When she returned to the house, Dexta was not seen. His grey Toyota Corolla motor car was not seen either. She tried calling him by phone, but we are getting unofficial reports that Dexta, he left his phone at home. Mrs. McIntosh, she became concerned and she went to the Withorn police station where she filed a missing persons report. Dexta, he was not seen or heard from since that time. Yesterday morning, Tuesday, June 27, close to 12 midday, a team of police officers, they were on patrol in the Roaring River area when they saw that car on your screen. It was parked right there beside the Roaring River. The officers, they decided to check on the car. When they made checks, they realized that the key was still in the ignition. They then looked into the water and they saw something strange. When they took a closer look, it was the decomposing body of a man floating in the water. The Westmoreland Fire Brigade was called in to assist with removing the body from the water, and they arrived on the scene. Now, can you imagine how these firefighters felt when they arrived on the scene? Because they all knew Dexta's car, and if you look on your screen, that is the Fire Brigade on the scene. It was later confirmed that the body was that of Dexta. Now, here is one of Dexta's colleagues sending out a voice note to other firefighters. Listen to this.
Scotty's evening, not a good evening, but I try and put it into words. Kind of hard right now, but basically he lost his leg in January. Yeah, he had diabetes and he stepped on a nail sometime in December. Was treating it by himself. Got worse. He went to he was admitted to the hospital. They had to amputate his leg. So he's been home since January. And we saw Carteus McIntosh on Friday. On Friday there was an event in Savlamar at the fire station. We went there and myself and Corporal Marlon Gardner were talking to him. Right? Basically telling him to come back at work, just do some admin duties, and collect a salary at the end of the month. But he insisted that he was leaving And he told us that he just tendered his resignation letter. That's the same Friday. So Friday he came to the station to tender his resignation letter. And he took his life the next day. Oh boy, sad.
Sad indeed. The Westmoreland police, so far, they are not suspecting any foul play. They are suspecting that Dexta might have taken his own 3 points. A post-mortem examination will be done to confirm the cause of death. Sad indeed. People, depression is real. Depression should not be taken for granted or scoffed at. If you know someone who is going through depression and is showing signs of wanting to take their own life, the Ministry of Health in Jamaica has partnered with a non-governmental organization called Choose Life International. This is to provide support to persons in need of assistance. The 24-hour toll-free number is 1-888 New Life. That's 1-888-639-5433. If you know of persons with mental health issues who are seeking help, and if you are having issues and you don't have anyone around you who you can trust to talk to, please me I beg you now, call that number. I cannot say this enough. Depression is real and it should not be taken for granted or scoffed at. Sad indeed. In this next incident, the Central Village Police, they are carrying out investigation to find out how a man met his death. His name is Jonah Daniel Walcott. He is 29 years old and he lived at Windsor Heights in the Central Village area of St. Catherine. We are told that last night, Tuesday, June 27, almost 12 midnight, Jonah's mother found him lying along the roadway at Zion Lane in Windsor Heights, Central Village. He was found unconscious with wounds to his head, his right shoulder and his left leg. Jonah, he was taken to the Spanish Town Hospital where he regained consciousness and he was admitted for treatment. But we are told that early this morning, Jonah died whilst he was being treated. He died about 3 o'clock this morning. A post-mortem examination will be done to ascertain what is the cause of death. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be the first to be notified. In the final story for today, now, I'm not sure how much of you remember this incident. I want you to watch this video. You see, I'm going to have to edit some parts of it, including when the shots were fired. And I will also have to edit the parts where tussle is going on because YouTube, they don't like tussle. Look and listen to this video.
Come bus driver, move! Move bus driver!
China.
I don't watch you.
Lord Jesus, him better
So that incident, it took place on Monday, March 25, 2014. It took place in the Hopewell Square in the parish of Hanover. The name of the policeman involved is Hamil. He was a constable and he was stationed at the Sandy Bay police station at the time of the incident. The name of the taxi driver who was shot is O'Brien Downie, but he was popularly known as Rasta. Rasta was born on January 4, 1981. He lived at Montpelier in the Sandy Bay area of Hanover. As a result of that incident, Constable Hamil, he was charged by Indicom. The case was called up in court and it was transferred from the parish of Hanover and tried in the Trelawney Circuit Court in June 2016. Constable Hamil, he was found guilty by a jury. On July 20, 2016, Constable Hamil, he was fined $1 million Jamaican dollars or 3 years imprisonment. He paid the fine, but he appealed the conviction. On Friday, March 26, 2021, the Court of Appeal set aside Constable Hamil's conviction and ordered a new trial. The court also ordered that the $1 million that Constable Hamil had paid be repaid to him. Now, I'm not sure what's the status of the case, but I am told that it has not yet been retried. O'Brien Downie, also known as Rasta, he was said to be a very cantankerous fellow. We are told that he presently has about 6 or 7 different matters in court with different persons. We are told that one such person he's involved in court with is a guy. This guy was evicted by a Rasta from his mother's house. The guy, we are told, is on bail for double murder. He's also involved in court with a guy who is known to the police. That guy's name is Jagaroo. Now, do you know what I mean by known to the police? It is said that a shop was being built on a piece of land and that led to a dispute as to who owned the piece of land. As a result, they are involved in court. We are told that just last month, May, Rasta and a man who lived beside his mother, they got into a fight. We are told that that man, he was building a perimeter fence beside Rasta's mother's house and there was some dispute as to who owned the land. Both Rasta and the neighbor, they got into a fight and they were both injured. Both of them reported the matter to the police and they were both charged. We are told that they went to court earlier this month, but I am not sure what is the outcome of the case. We are told that family members, they became concerned last night because they did not see Rasta all day. Several calls were made to his cell phone, but they went unanswered. Family members, they went to Rasta's house last night, Tuesday, June 27, about 10:30. When they made checks, the lifeless body of Rasta was found in his kitchen in some dried up blood. The police, they were called and when they inspected Rasta, he had a single gunshot wound to his head. From all indication, Rasta, he was killed from Monday night. Truth be told, Rasta, he had many enemies. So the question is, which one of them killed Rasta? The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, cry with a mash up Jamaica. coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't take, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the